Well, it's Misty on here. I was wondering how our first date went. Hey, Misty, how did it go? Tell me how it went. Hello, my Shasha. Yay, I'm so glad. I prayed for you. I'm so glad. Hello, everybody. Come right on in. Make yourself at home. I'm so glad it went good. I'm so glad. Well, I've already exercised today, see? And so I haven't tanned yet. I've been out there with them, so I will tan when we get off of here. But, okay. I've got to turn on the dishwasher and I've got a tan, but I reckon I've done everything else. We have a doctor's appointment in the morning, Wayne does. So we see the cancer doctor in the morning, so. Y'all tap, 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 share us out. We have a doctor's appointment in the morning. I was trying to figure out what I was going to wear, but I always freeze in that office. So you can't wear shorts, or you can't wear like my cute little skirt or none of that. You freeze to death. And so I'm going to wear one of my jumpsuits, and I've got a brand new navy blue one and a brand new pink one. So I think I'll just wear one of them and my denim jacket shirt that I wear over them, because I will be so cold. So I'm going to wear one of those, so there ain't no bunch of thinking into that. It's just one piece. Okay, if you do, that's fine. It don't look like we're going to have a big crowd in here tonight. It's just going to be those regulars, it looks like. Y'all all share us out and tap that screen, okay? I know everybody expected me on here between 8:30 and 9, but my company just left and I came in and changed clothes. They just left. Hi, Beverly. How are you? Let's go. Tap that screen, y'all. Please, please, please. And thank you. Thank y'all so much. Keep on tapping. Keep on tapping. I appreciate that. Alrighty, now then, if we tap so many times in the first 5 minutes, it pushes us out there to a whole lot more people. So if you will, I would appreciate it. Thank you. Any heart me's, any roses, anything. Let's the TikTok know that you are interacting and you are here. And everybody just say hello in the comments. The more comments, the better. So let's just do that stuff. Somebody's getting filtered already. Don't know why. So I don't know if somebody's being mean, so it's filtering them, or whether it's somebody trying to say something and they're getting filtered when they shouldn't be. Thank you. Hey, how are you, Blake? I'm good. Supper was good. It was good. You're welcome. I'm glad you found them today. Did you get the wild berry or the peach mango or both? Hey, Brandon, how are you? Been praying for you too, buddy. Wild berry. You'll love them, I do. You're such a good daddy. Such a good daddy. I'm proud of you, Brandon. All right, y'all all welcome in. I'm glad you're here. To all of you that are in here, you are enough. You're enough. And even if you feel like you're not enough, and even if you feel like you've messed up, you're still enough. You know, He'll forgive you. And when He forgives you, whatever you did wrong, that sin is gone as far as the east is to the west. He says so. He says so. Sometimes we have a hard time forgiving ourselves, don't we? Nobody's been harder on me than me for things I've done. Nobody. Even the trolls, as mean as they are to me, they've not been meaner than I've been to me. But I had to learn that guilt and shame, it's of the devil. He wants to hold you down. He wants to tear you down. He wants to keep you down. And he'll use anybody, anything, any way that he can to do just that. But I'm enough. I'm enough. I am saved and I am forgiven when I ask for forgiveness. And I am learning to forgive myself more and more each day. And I hope that you will put a lot of effort into doing that too. Because the only person putting that guilt and shame in your face is the devil himself, using whoever and whatever he can. There's no big sin, no little sin. It's all just sin. It's all just sin. And there's nobody that's sin free. Nobody. They may want to act or think they're perfect, but they're not. And when they're judging you, they're sitting right there. That's when my relationship, you're absolutely right, Faith and Hope. That's when my relationship truly changed with the Lord. It's when I hit rock bottom. And I just had to say, here I am, Lord, help me. Please help me. And He did. And He did. And He did. That's right, Karen. So if you are struggling with something, or with guilt or shame, or blaming yourself for something, or you're just not feeling like that you're enough, that's the devil making you feel that way. Jesus has already forgave you if you ask Him to. That's the devil making you feel that way. Hello, darling. So just tell him to kick rocks. I'm so sorry it's hard for you. It's not been an easy month for me. Yeah, but I am really sorry it's a hard month for you. I'm so glad it did help. We as women, we tear ourselves down so much. And you have other women tearing you down too, and that's sad. It's really sad. How that women would want to tear another woman down as much as they can. It's pitiful. But, pitiful. But we got to stop tearing ourselves down. We can't control what somebody else does. Um, yes, Tammy, I know I'm enough. But there's some days that I have to really remind myself of that. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Get them ready. Get them sorted out. Get them ready. I promise you, if you take them consistently, one solid month, you'll tell such a difference in how you feel. You're right. It is sad. It's very sad. You will, I'm telling you, in 30 days, you'll be like, wow, I feel like a different person. Or at least that's what mine do for me. And are you on a regimen close to mine? I'm sorry, Karen. I'm so proud of you. Rachel, you're going to feel so much better and you're showing up for you. And that's how it all starts. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I am good. I had some hard things happen this week, but I'm okay. Uh, Let me see if something is posted real quick. Yeah, I can talk about it. Sure you can. I'm trying to hold it together. I love you. Y'all know Glenda. Was not a biological sister to me, but we called each other sister because my mother and her mother were best friends all of our lives. And she was older than me, and she was like a big sister to me. Y'all know who I'm talking about, right? Well, Glenda's with Jesus now. So that's why I'm a little, yeah. So I'm going to, but I'm okay. I talked to her on the phone. We told each other goodbye. And she was more concerned if I was going to be okay than anything. And I told her I was, and she said, "You gotta promise me you're gonna be okay. You gotta promise me you're gonna be okay, Cece." And I said, "I'm gonna be okay." And I'm gonna be okay. So, thank you. So, yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yep. She said she wasn't scared, and she said she was ready to see Jesus. That's what she told me. she does not live in the town with me. She was actually in Nashville at Vanderbilt, but she lives in the Jackson, Tennessee area. Yep. So we'll be traveling there Friday. Her brother's flying in from Illinois, so he will be arriving, I think, Thursday. All right, let's wash this makeup off. I love y'all. I love y'all. But I had to tell y'all, and so. All right, I'm going to use my coconut oil this is organic coconut oil, and I'm going to use this to use as a cleansing balm to take off the waterproof mascara and any makeup that's oil-based, and we should all be cleansing with oil and then soap. I know, aren't they cute? I got a bunch of different pairs of them. Okay, so I'm going to get some of these coconut oil, and I'm just going to kind of rub it between my hands there, just like a creamy balm. And it's just organic coconut oil, and we're going in. I think that tomorrow they will be setting us up for a scan for Wayne, because the doctor had told us we would scan between the 3rd and 4th chemo. And that would be now, and he has an appointment tomorrow. So those of you that pray, be praying that we can get the scan set up and get results back before next Friday, or on next Friday. And pray for those results. Pray the chemo's helping. Hello. Yeah, everything's okay. All right. I'm gonna be just fine. Gonna be okay. Gonna be okay. I am. I don't. If okay, I'm not saying this tanning bed's not dangerous. Please don't take it that I'd ever say that because I know they are. Just like laying out in the sun is. But I don't have a 220 plug. Hello, Zippy Bestie. Uh, Mine plugs into a 110 plug. It's only got 16 bulbs, not 32. Like those great big ones. It's 15 years old. It's not as strong as she used to be. And I only lay 3 months a year. Thank you, Zeppy. If you're not following Zeppy Bestie, she's on this same G to the L to the English P journey that I'm on, and she does great lives, and she's precious. Good evening, sweetheart. So, you should follow her if you're not. Okay, she's a lot of fun. All right, so I have gotten my makeup off. So, did that answer your question about the tanning bed? I don't know if that answered your question. No, I was just a little late getting on here. I appreciate you, Zippy. Um, you already did your skincare? Good. Thank you very much. Thank you. She was not my biological sister, but she was my sister in my heart. Huh? What does the number? I don't know what you're talking about. Clarify that just a little bit more. Oh, would they do hashtag FYP? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, hashtag FYP means for you page. Thank you. That's what it is. It helps to tell TikTok that you think I should be put out on the FYP. Okay, so I'm going to take, even though I used the coconut oil just as a cleansing balm, every night I put castor oil on my eyelashes, and they have grown so much from it. But I have to get them good and clean, or the castor oil does no good. And they've had waterproof mascara on them, and so just to make sure that I'm getting them clean, I take my little spoolie and I get me some coconut oil, organic coconut oil, and I just kind of scrub them a little to be sure that we got everything off of them, so that when I brush the castor oil on them in a little bit, that it's all off of there, okay? Okay. Alright, so now then I am going to use my homemade skincare. And if any of you do not have the recipes to some of my homemade skincare products, I will give some out tonight. But I just don't know if all of you have them. Mel, thank you for sending the 200 comments. So if y'all want those recipes, you just have to tell me that you need them. And I'll be glad to let you have them. Okay, so y'all just let me know if you need them. All right. First product being what I cleanse my face with, which is my homemade face cleanser, and I make it with just 2 ingredients. Okay, so I'm gonna take that, shake. Oh, that's the toner. Sorry. Take my face cream, or my face cleanser, shake it up. Okay, if you'll just let me wash my face and tone my face and put my serum on there, and while my serum is soaking, I'll give y'all screenshots, okay? All right, so the ladies in here can tell you, Faith and Hope, when I began my journey and everything, I didn't get completely dedicated to skincare until like the last year, and super dedicated since January 1st. And I have made big changes in my skin by using my cleanser, by using my toner, by using my fresh opened each day serum, and by using my Oil of Olay Regenerous dupes. And I've made a big difference. If you're a normal follower and you've seen a big difference in my skin, even since January, tell them. Okay, so I'm going to do my face with this one. And I think some of you use this same skincare stuff, and if you do, you can tell them that you like it. We have anybody new, or if you don't like it, tell them how you feel about it. All right, while I'm all soaked up, I'm going to dermaplane. I do that about 3 times a week. So I'm going to dermaplane. So, make sure I got enough soap in my face. I'm going to get me out one of my new little dermaplane blades. What's it say? Yay, I'm glad. All right, so now I'm going to take now my face don't feel wet enough. I got my face soapy and wet, and I'm going to take my dermaplane blade, and I am going to let the water run a little bit so I can rinse it off, and I'm going to start right up here. This gets off all the old skin cells, helps your get rid of all the peach fuzz, makes your makeup go on so smooth, and it makes your skincare be able to get down to, I see it in my face, get it down to the new cells where it needs to be at. And I've been doing this for years, and no, it doesn't come back thicker, darker, more hair, none of that. It comes back the same it has for years. If dermaplaning is not for you, don't do it. If you like it, do it. If you don't, don't. But I wouldn't pay somebody else to do it. It's too easy to do yourself. But if you want to do that, do that. Anyway, I love how my skin feels afterwards. I love how my makeup goes on the next day when it's freshly done. I do it 3 times a week. It gets rid of dead, dry skin cells, and I love it. But if you don't want to do it, don't do it. But see, I'm not saying this for anybody to take it out of context or any way, shape, or form. I'm just being an open book honest here. I don't like body hair, period. And except for the hair on top of my head, my entire body gets shaved every other day. I'm talking arms, legs, from here to my feet every other day. So why would I leave it on my face? That'd be kind of weird. Okay. Alrighty, now then. And there's some people that they're just like me and do that, and there's some people that just certain areas are shaved or hairless or however you want to say that. And then there's some people that use nair on their whole body. There's some people, it's whatever you want to do. It's your body. Do what you want to. There's some people with tattoos and some people without. You know what I'm saying? Some people that shave their whole body and some that don't. And I don't have any tattoos, but if I decide to get one tomorrow, that's my business, nobody else's. And that's how I feel about tattoos. People say, what do you think about tattoos? I don't think tattoos are good or bad. I just think that tattoos are your own business. But when my son wanted to get them, my only thing I said to him is don't ever get anything that would ruin your witness for the Lord. And he doesn't have anything that would ruin his witness, really only strengthen his witness. But that's my only thing. Don't get anything that would ruin your witness for the Lord. But other than that, do whatever you want to do. And whatever you want to do with your body like that it's your body, it's your business. So do what you want to. And that's how I feel about shaving. That's my body. You know? As long as me and my hubby are okay with it, that's all that matters. And believe me, we both are very okay with it. Alrighty, now then, let me check my eyebrows. Alright, I got a question. I told y'all that if I to Glenda's, I thought the visitation, and they did too at first, but the way the funeral home schedule was, it couldn't be done this way. But I thought it was going to be visitation and one night and funeral the next day, but it's all going to be in one day. And it's going to be a visitation from like 11 to 3, but I'm supposed to be there at 10 for family. And anyway, 10 to 3, and then funeral at 3 o'clock. And I was going to wear my black jumpsuit to the visitation and my gray dress to the funeral. But I'm so afraid I'm going to freeze because I get cold in places like that. Do y'all think that my black jumpsuit would be okay? Or my navy jumpsuit? Would you do the navy one? Or would you do the black one? Would you do the navy or black? Okay, if I wear the black one, then I'm going to wear the black one, and I'm going to take that denim shirt jacket to wear over it because it looks good with the black one. And then I'll wear the navy one to the doctor's appointment tomorrow because I'll freeze there too. Okay, I'm going to wear the black one to her funeral and wear my denim jacket with it. We're okay. I think that's okay. Okay. Because I'm just afraid if I wear that dress that I might get really cold. And when I get really cold, that's when my RA hurts me really bad and it makes my legs hurt so bad. So I don't want to get really cold. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do. Thank you. I'm just going to wear my black one and my gold jewelry and my denim jacket. All right. Now then, toner. This is homemade toner. This is what people reach out to me many times. Many have reached out to me and said, that toner is amazing. It's the best I've ever used. And some people say it cleared up the acne on my son's back, and it cleared up my daughter's acne on her face. And I've not been able to find a toner that has done so much for my skin. And I've had more people brag about this than anything. And it is my very own recipe. And it's good stuff. And I'll let you take a screenshot of it in just 1 second. We're almost to where I can put my center on. Okay. And I can buy everything but one product from the Dollar Tree. And the one product I can't get from there, I can get from Five Below or the Zon. So it's not like it's hard to find. And when you buy the stuff to make it, you can make a lot of it, just like you can the face wash. And I'll show you the products. I mean, the ones that you might question. This cleans and sanitizes the skin, but at the same time does not dry it out. Gets rid of bacteria. Okay. Now then, let me make sure my skin is good and dry. If y'all are looking for a fan like this, they have one that has a little stand even that you sit it in that charges, and they have them at Five Below for $5. I thought about getting me one, even though I have this one, because it stands in a stand, and I can stand it up on the counter instead of hanging it up with my blow dryer. But I didn't get it, but I might get me one of them. Okay, so now then, I watched, let me back up, on my face wash that I'm going to give you the recipe for. It's 2 ingredients. I used to always use, I'm going to let you screenshot it, but I used to always use micellar water and Johnson & Johnson's baby shampoo. Well, I saw Nina Poole talking about making it with a kid shampoo from the Dollar Tree that is Arm & Hammer kids shampoo, and that it was just as gentle as the Johnson & Johnson's, plus had the baking soda in it, so it pH balance things. So I got it. I tried it. I won't turn back. I love it. All right. Then the toner is my recipe completely. And then I saw Nina Poole and a dermatologist talking on here. And the dermatologist said that whenever we have a bottle of serum, like this bottle of serum, somebody asked me something, wait a minute. Yay, I'm so proud. Good. I exercised earlier today on here and used one of my bands, two of my bands. Anyway, this is a serum, okay? And every time I open this serum, and I open and I open and I open and I open and I start thinking, man, those serums are really good when I first open them, and by the end of the bottle, they're just not working as well anymore. That's true. Every time you let oxygen in that bottle, that serum is going through oxidation, and it's weakening it. Okay? So you are weakening your serum every time you open it. Well, there was a doctor talking about that, and he was talking about how that Elizabeth Arden had came out with concentrated face serums in little pearls, and you open each one daily. They're outrageous. And he said that there was a dupe that was out for that, and that you could get it at the Dollar Tree. One is niacinamide, one is hyaluronic acid, one is vitamin C and collagen, and one of them is retinol. And there's 4 colors of them. When you get them at the Dollar Tree, see how mine? There's 10 in a pack. It'll be 10 of the pearl color, or 10 of the retinol, or 10 of the blue, or 10 of the gold in a clear little pack. Hang it up in the makeup stuff. And you can mix 2 of them. You can mix 4 of them. You can mix 3 of them. You can use all the same. You can do whatever you want to. I usually do the retinols every time I do the retinol on my face, which is like every other night. And then I use the others. I just swap out which ones I do. Okay? But this serum is not getting oxidized. It's getting open fresh every time. And Nina Poole talked about it, and that dermatologist. So we have got concentrated serums right here at a very affordable price. All right, so I'm going to pick out 2 of the pearls to put on my face tonight. I did retinol last night, so I'm just going to pick out and do the pearl and the turquoise, okay? All right, teal, whatever color you call it. All right, so I'm going to take my scissors and open that up. You can do them both the same. You can do them different. It don't matter. All right, and I'm going to squeeze them out in my hand. And I am going to stir them up a little, and I'm going to put it on my face. Feels so good and smells so good. It feels so good. Don't waste that serum. Put it on the back of your hands. Put it up your arm. Put it wherever. Don't waste it, okay? All right. Now then. I'm going to let y'all, while this is soaking in, I'm going to let y'all have some screenshots real quick. So, are you still in here? I get them from, well, can y'all order from Dollar Tree online? They're so wonderful. I don't know if you can order from Dollar Tree online, but they have an online way to order, and I don't think they have them. Yeah. I know Elizabeth Arden has them, but let me just ask Amazon something. Let me just type in concentrated facial serum pearls. It's probably going to pull up Elizabeth Arden. No, they're on there. They're on there. They're more expensive, but they're on there. Look here. Let me show it to you. Screenshot this, okay? Screenshot this. You can order them from Amazon. But they're $10 a pack instead of $1.25. Did you purchase the vitamin C? Yeah, here's some with the other ones. Buy BioPure. That's the teal colored ones. So that's what you're looking for at Dollar Tree. And they're $1.25 at Dollar Tree. And there's 4 colors. The vitamin C one is a little cheaper. Yeah. For $15.99, you can get a 2-pack of the teal and the pearl colored. And it's the BioPure. So for the person that is in Australia, you can get them from Amazon. Okay, there you go. Google says Australia has $2 stores, and that's where they would be. Okay, so this is what they look like. So those of you going to the Dollar Tree in America, this is what you're buying in 4 colors for $1.25 a pack. In Australia, you can get them on Amazon or at one of those places. Okay, now then, all right, let me get my recipes. I thought I had my book laying back. Maybe I carried it in there. I did today when I carried that belly with. These pages have about had it. I'm going to give y'all several pictures tonight. Okay, be ready. Y'all are lucky I'm giving out extras, okay? Here we go. I'm going to take off the comments, and we are going to take screenshots, okay? All right, here we go. All right, so here's the face. Okay, let me get this out. I got water on my shirt from doing my face. I was going to show you these so you could take pictures as we go, so that nobody gets confused on what they need. Okay. The first thing is the face wash. Screenshot that. And then screenshot this, because these are the two items you need from the DT to make the face wash. Micellar water, and this is the shampoo. Let me see if I can hold this up better for you like this. There's that one. And then here's micellar water. It can come from there or from anywhere else. But $1.25 and $1.25. And when you mix these two together in a bowl and stir them with a whisk, then you can take and fill this bottle back up to store, and you will have about this much left, and you can sit this on your counter and use it as your bottle of face wash. Does that make sense? And then if you want to buy you a cute pump bottle, or if you want to go right on over to the glass aisle on the Dollar Tree and get you one of these, you can get one of these. But if you don't want to buy nothing, spend $1.25, and fill them both right back up with once you whisk it together, and sit this one on your counter and use this to refill it. Okay. Because that's how much you're going to have. All right. Now then, my face toner. Screenshot. Now then, you know what alcohol is. You know what peroxide is. And I get the witch hazel there at the Dollar Tree. And it looks like this. Then I get the coconut oil there at the Dollar Tree. It looks like this. And then I get the vitamin E oil that looks just like this, but says vitamin E. And then either I order it from the Zon or I get it at Five Below. But this is the aloe vera that I use. As long as it says 99%, that's what you need. And you don't need to have no numbing stuff in it like a sunburn. It just needs to be that. Okay, now then. This is my body whip that is amazing when you get out of the tub to put on. And there's a little thing down here past the pink line that tells you how to turn it into a hair mask that you put on your hair. And you put it on there and let it sit for like 30 minutes and then get in the shower and wash it out. I'm giving some extras tonight. This is my foot scrub. Do not use this on anything but feet because it's got the Epsom salts in it, and that's the only place we put the salt is on our feet. The rest of our body, we only do sugar scrubs. Use this scrub and scrub your feet. And get this from the Dollar Tree. And on the rough side, put your scrub and scrub your foot with it. And then rinse your foot and then go to the buff side and buff your foot. And then put the coconut body whip on your feet. And your feet will feel like baby's feet. Okay. And then our lip scrub is also what we use on our face. And you can even use it on your body because it's a sugar scrub. Okay? And then I have a lip serum that you put on after you do the lip scrub. Now, this coconut oil that we're talking about is this coconut oil. And then this is the serum. Again, same coconut oil. This makes great Christmas gifts. To make the lip serum and the lip scrub and buy those little jars and put them in it makes great Christmas gifts. Okay. So there's y'all some screenshots. There's y'all some info. I hope you got it all. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Now, all that I'm going to do now is put this stuff up. Put out new dish towels in the kitchen. I got to go turn on the dishwasher. And I have got some clothes I need to get out in here and swap out. And then I'm going to go tan and go to bed because we got to get up early for a doctor's appointment. So, let me put I'm just going to use my regular. You need to get this. If you are wanting to do what I do, the same doctor and Nina Poole talks about these, and I have went and bought them and went into the Walgreens and held up the Oil of Olay Rejuvenationist ones and read word for word for word, exact same ingredients. The Oil of Olay ones are $39.99 and these are $1.25. So you do the math on that. But you do whichever ones you want to do. But this is the daytime cream, the nighttime cream, and the eye serum. And if you want the retinol one, they're the purple ones for the serum in that. I use the retinol 3 times a week and the other 4. All right, so now then, let me get I gotta do my arm care and neck care. Let me get my arm care and this thing out. And, all right, so I'm gonna put on my night cream. This came from the Dollar Tree also. This skin is very, very thin, and we need to use very light pressure and take a little bit of time with it to get the eye cream in there. So what I do is I take this little eye cream applicator that vibrates, and I put my eye serum on there. All right, now then I'm going to take my PDRN stick by Medicube, but at Five Below they have a cream that is the PDRN, and I'm going to be using it when I run out of this. It's a lot cheaper, but it has the same ingredients. It's a plumping peptide. Okay, now then, face is ready for the night other than castor oil on my eyelashes. Okay, now let's move to the neck. And I'll wait till after I do the tanning bed, and I'll come down here and I'll put castor oil on a cotton ball and put it in my belly button and put medical tape this way and this way as an X across my belly button and sleep with that in my belly button, and I'll do my lashes at the same time. Okay, I got my spoolie that I use to clean my eyes with laying over here waiting. All right, now then, next is my neck. This is YCZ neck cream. Thank you for sharing, Mama Peeps. May the Lord grant you peace. Thank you. Thank you. This is YCZ neck cream. What? In the belly button, you need to read about it, but it's supposed to be super healthy for women. If you still have your cycle, it's supposed to stop cramps. It's supposed to make them much better. If you have infertility problems, it's supposed to help with that. If you if you're premenopause or in menopause and you're having complications from that, it's supposed to help that. Also, if you are postmenopause, any of those symptoms. And then it also helps with keeping you regular and helping to flatten your tummy. And I'm just going to tell y'all, between that and my ab twister, I have noticed my lower belly has really flattened out a lot. Okay? All right, so this is my neck cream, YCZ neck cream, and we want to bring some blood flow to that neck. I have done such a difference to my neck with this stuff. It used to be so bad. Like right now, I've got some right there, but it was about this wide when I started, and it was awful. And this has helped it so much. It's also chiseled my chin, and I'll show you how I do that. Here we go. Get that blood flow going. YCZ neck cream, it's in my shop. It's on the Zon. Now then, I'm working on it does feel really good. I am working on the inside of my body by taking supplements and by giving myself the protein I need, and by taking my collagen and my biotin that's in my collagen, and the hyaluronic acid that's in my collagen, and the vitamin C that's in my collagen. And I am helping my skin with all of those same things on the inside. I'm also been working with my bands like I did today. Okay? And in that process, I have helped my arms tremendously. Now, when you look at them tonight, you'll probably think, oh my stars, that's awful. But my arms were so bad before I started this. And they are so much better than they were. They were 3 times this bad. Will they ever go completely all the way? Probably not. But they are so much better. And I totally believe in this stuff. And anybody that's watched me can tell you that it's changed them. But I've been working hard on my arms. And like I said, with what I put in my body, with the exercising, and with what I'm about to do. So, I have a fascia massager, which means a fat massager, is what it means. This is for stubborn fat cells that have taken up an address on your body and they don't want to leave. And we are telling them if they're getting their eviction notice, they've got to get out. They got to leave. And in doing so, we're using our Go Pure Sculpt and Tone Arm Cream. This is also in my shop. It's wonderful stuff. This is my 3rd jar. If I can open it. It looks like spackle. And when I raise my arm up, it's going to look like spackle. But you're also going to see the part I don't like about my arm. But that's just part of it. Okay, so I'm here to show you. She may have fell asleep, Brandon. I don't know. Angie! Okay, you put your hand on your head and the part you don't like. You see that part right there? That's the part I don't like. But when I started this, I could hold my arm out and it was down to here. And between working out and taking my collagen and doing this, it has gotten so much better. All right, so I take my hand and I put it up on my head. And I take my spackle here and I spackle what I don't like. Spackle, spackle, spackle. Spackle, 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 spackle. And then I sing them the You Gotta Go song. I don't know if that helps, but maybe. Okay, here we go. You can't live here no more. You gotta go out the door. You can't live here no more. This is your eviction notice. Notice, you can't stay here no more. You've got to go out the door. We're gonna rub you loose so you can get in the bloodstream and you can go out our caboose because you're not welcome here no more. No more, no more, no more, no more. You're not welcome here no more. Okay, all right, so now we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. I just love y'all too. Eviction notice, that's right. All right, here we go. Same thing. But let me show y'all something. I've been working out. Now, don't be scared. I ain't got a license for them or nothing, but don't be scared. Oh! You ready? I know. You didn't know you was going to get that, did you? Okay. Spackle, 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 spackle. Spackle, 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 spackle. You didn't know you was going to get all that, I know. All right, now then. That's right. Here we go. Ready? It is Go Pure Sculpt and Tone Arm Cream. You can't stay here no more. Little fat cells under my arm. You can't stay here no more. You gotta get out the door. We're massaging you loose so you can go out the caboose. 'Cause you can't stay here no more. 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 You gotta go out the door. See you later. Eviction notice sent. Okay, ta-da! That's what we do. All right, that's how we do it every night. Every night. This made a huge difference in my arms, y'all. For real, for real, for real, for real. Go Pure Sculpt and Tone Arm Cream. This is called a fascia massager. I'll rinse it off. And we do it every night. His stomach's hurting so bad tonight. I hope he's not fixing to start coughing. It makes it so much worse. That's right. Okay. Now, the last thing we got to do is our nail care. I love my nails. I think my nails are beautiful, but I've got to take care of my cuticles. These are my nails, but they have gel builder over them and gel polish on them. Under here is a place for germs to harbor. I got to take care of my cuticles, got to take care of my fingers. I spend all of $2 on them. I have some cuticle oil by Be Pure from the DT, and it is the one with the rose quartz in it. And I have a cuticle serum that is by Be Pure, and it's got jojoba oil in it, and it's a cuticle serum. Now what I do is I have these little applicator tools over here that I use to put the castor oil on my eyebrows with. It looks like this, but you can use a Q-tip, you can use just use your thumbnail, however you want to do it. But I take a little bit of this and I put across my cuticles and I rub it in. Get it on my cuticles really good. Come on, y'all, let's get to 100K before we say goodnight. All right, and then I mash my cuticles back because this thing is kind of firm, but some nights I just use my thumbnail, whatever. But mash the cuticles back. Fake nails, natural nails, I don't care. You need to push your cuticles back and you need to clean around your nails. All right, I'm gonna rub that in just a little bit. That's that cuticle serum. Now, I am going to take some either isopropyl alcohol or some peroxide, something, and get it out and sit it right here. Now then, I'm going to take antibacterial soap and my nail brush. And I am going to put antibacterial soap on my nail brush, wet my fingers, and we're going to go to town. We're going to scrub all around them and all up under them. All up under them and all around them. Antibacterial soap. All right, now I'm going to rinse my brush rinse my fingers. And then I'm going to take this peroxide and I'm going to spray it up and under the nail and all around the nail. It's great to have it in a spray bottle. Spray it all up and under the nails, kill any germs and bacteria, and all on the nail around the edges. Now then I'm just going to kind of take that and rub it in, okay? Now we're going to rinse this off. Now I'm going to dry my hands good. And I'm going to take my cuticle oil. All right, so tonight we have done our skincare and done our dermaplaning, and we have done our neck care, and we have done our arm care, and we have done our nail care. Now, had I done all those things without having to tell you what I was doing, give you screenshots, answer questions, talk about other things that we talked about, so on and so forth, I could do face, nails, neck, arms, and the dermaplaning all in 20 minutes at the most. I'm worth 20 minutes. I'm worth it. It's a time to unwind. It's a time to reflect about the day. It's a time to just take some time to take care of you. Set aside 30 minutes. Like the extra 10 minutes after you do your care like that, you could use your infrared light, or you could go tan the tanning bed, or you could journal, or you could read, or you could do your devotion, or whatever. Set aside 30 minutes at night and be good to you. I promise you, if you will dedicate to doing that, it will change so much about your life, because you are showing up for you every single night, proving to yourself you believe you're worth it. Yay, thank y'all. Proving to yourself you're worth it. And you are. Hey, darn it. Okay, so do your skincare. Take care of you. Take time for you. I'm going to do my tanning and I'll probably call Angie, and I'm probably going to get me a bubble bath and then go to bed and get up early and take him to the doctor. Please keep us in your prayers. I have a really full plate right now, and I am trying to hang on as tight as I can to everything. My house stuff is supposed to be being delivered. We have a doctor's appointment with the cancer doctor tomorrow. I lost my Glenda. And the trolls don't stop. missing my Angie big time. I love you, Missy. So, if y'all will, pray for me. Pray for Wayne. Pray for us. I'm really going to need your prayers Friday. Okay. I know. I would have never thought. This is how y'all need to realize that we just don't ever know. When she was coming to that hospital to sit with me while Wayne was sick, who would have ever thought she'd be gone before he was? Wow. We just don't ever know. Love you. So, if you love somebody, tell them. Let it be known. Let it be shown. And show somebody some grace because you don't know what they're going through. You really don't. Thank you. I love y'all. Tomorrow we go to the doctor, and then after the doctor's visit, they're supposed to be bringing our TVs and a few other electronic things home. So, I'll probably try to go live after that, after we get back. Okay, I love y'all. Bunches. And from the words of one of the sweetest women to ever walk the face of this earth, my mama. And to the one who tried to fill her shoes after my mama was gone. And now she's with my mama in heaven. In honor of both of them. Good night. God bless you.